Welcome back to another live stream, everyone. Let me clear my throat real quick. Wow. My voice is dying. Alright, welcome back, everyone. I do hope you're all having a fantastic day. I've had a pretty good day. It's been pretty long. Let me just pull up the live chat quick. Welcome, everyone, to the chat. It's good to see you all. Let me just make sure it is coming through on my end. Nice and well. Let me, hang on. There we go. Okay. Let me go back to like. Welcome back, everyone. I do hope you're all having a fantastic day. Looks like the audio is coming through just fine. Yeah, so I'm doing pretty well. Had a anatomy test today. I did pretty decent on. Other than that, not too much. It's already Wednesday. I had a long weekend this weekend. My school still takes Monday off, which is nice. It kind of feels like a Tuesday, except it's Wednesday, which is always an interesting feeling. But yeah, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'm gonna get to the race link real quick. Let me make that casual before I forget to do that. I almost always. Oh yeah, and while I remember, I will turn off my reload so that I can talk between races. Hey everyone, hope you're all having a good race day, because I certainly was earlier. We'll see if I still am. That was a good race. My voice is still not 100% recovered. Still very clogged up. That could also be my allergies, because my allergies get real bad around this time of year. Harvest. I live in the middle of a bunch of cornfields, and I'm allergic to pollen, so it doesn't help. Well, thanks for hopping in the stream. Jeez, I can't talk today. Thanks for hopping in the stream. Have a good day. Yeah, allergies are not the most fun thing in the world. Especially if you live in an area that's very heavy with that allergy. Not the greatest race. My hands are a little bit chilly right now. It's not very warm out where I live. It's kind of been floating in the 50s, which means it's colder in my house, which means that I don't type as well. Don't have allergies? Must be nice. Yeah, that must be nice. I took that race pretty bad. You hate math. You're not the only one who hates math. I don't actually hate it that much. I'm good at it. I just don't like it. It's normally not too bad. I don't mind it, but there are definitely times. Oh, hang on a second. What's going on here? Oh, I must have dropped some frames. That's probably what happened. Yeah, it did lag there for a second. I'm pretty sure it disconnected for a second. It happens sometimes when I stream. Not 100% sure why. Maybe my brother uploaded something. Pre-algebra. Pre-algebra. Let's see. What would that have been the equivalent to in my school? I don't know. I normally don't mind algebra too much, but especially when it starts getting like theoretical and stuff, then I don't like it very much. What grade are you in, if you don't mind asking? Because depending on the grade, pre-algebra can definitely be difficult. Like if you're in like 6th or 7th grade and you're taking it, then that's definitely awful. I don't know if there's any schools that actually do that. My school now offers advanced math class in middle school, but they didn't when I was in school, which is disappointing. In 8th, okay, yeah. So pre-algebra would be lead up to high school math. Yeah, so that would definitely be difficult. I am currently in my junior year of high school. So right now, I am currently in pre-calculus. So pre-calculus is a lead up to calculus. You essentially learn all the foundations you're going to need for calculus. It's not too bad yet. I say that even though we're a decent bit of the way in. I don't know. I'm just kind of waiting for it to get harder. It's not too bad right now, though. Welcome, Experienced Racer. How are you doing today? Right now, my hands do not want to type. Oh, you're researching maps for history. Oh, that's very interesting. Is it like a project or something? And yeah, by all means, do your schoolwork first. That's more important. Don't want anybody doing bad in school because they wanted to watch a Nitro Type stream. Welcome, Californian Elevators. Decent race. It's like a copy thing. Okay. I can't imagine a teacher telling a kid to watch a Nitro Type stream. Yeah. No, I was just saying, like, if you have homework to do, definitely get that done before you do anything else. Because, I don't know. I find that if I get distracted when I'm doing homework, it's very difficult for me to come back to the homework. So I try to isolate myself from those until my homework's done. That was a good race. This week I've been gaining like 5 subs a day. Don't want to jinx it. Yeah, I've also been growing like a lot lately. I'm really hoping that it's not like a subscriber bot. Because I've been doing really well lately with my channel. Like I am... Actually, I can check. Yeah, I'm 4 away from 700. Subscriber bot. Yeah, sometimes people will like do a subscriber bot where like it'll subscribe to a bunch of Nitro Type YouTube channels, and then YouTube will start to unsubscribe a bunch of people. Yeah, if I got unsubbed 10 times, that'd be bad. I could definitely do a beat me win 100k this stream. I probably wouldn't do it like on a repeat thing. So basically, if you beat me once, then you get paid once, and then you don't get paid every time, because I'm gonna be doing like 50 or 60 races of this stream, so that could get expensive. So yeah, I'll just keep track of everyone who's won. Let me pull like a notepad. Hang on a sec. We'll just make a blank notepad with stream winners. Awesome. Okay, let's do this. If you beat me, you win 100K. Me looking at your bookmarks. Yeah, I don't really have anything to hide. That was a good race. Looks like Spooky Elevator ended up beating me there. I wish you could open people's profiles just directly from the race page. That would be so nice, but you have to go to their team. You gotta find their account. I probably went past it. Is this the same person? 25. Looks like it. This is 95, this is 97, but they have the same race count, so. We got Spooky Elevator. So let me... Yeah, so I can click on the profile, but then if I were to, like, for instance, if several people were to beat me and I click on their profile, I don't know who else beat me. So I have to, I guess I could go to my stats. But, like, normally you can middle click on something, it'll open it in a new tab, and it doesn't let you do that anymore. So yeah, let me pay out that person real quick. I will hide my screen, and then I'll mute my mic so you can't hear me put in anything. Alright, they have received their cash. Good job. I think we'll do that for like the next 5 races. Alright, and I do have some racing to do this stream. I haven't done a ton of racing recently just because of school has been crazy lately with schoolwork and stuff. That was a good race. Looks like Spooky Star beat me that time. Let me put their name in. So they won. I'll just go to their profile because they're the only person to beat me. Let me hide my screen. I'll be right back. Alright, they've received their cash. Let's go back to the race. Let's get it started. This person's already won, so they can't win again. But if anybody else wins, then... Looks like I did, so this person's already gotten paid out, so we don't have to worry about that. So we'll do 2 more races. Let's see. Yeah, middle clicking doesn't work and it's really annoying. Yeah, so if you want to friend me, just send me a friend request and I'll get around to it. I don't see a friend request, but I did send you one, so maybe you accepted it or something and that cancels it out. I don't actually know how that system works. I don't know if somebody sends you a friend request and you send somebody a friend request, does that like cancel them out in your friends or something? An awesome feature they should add when you invite friends to a race, an invite all button. That would be very convenient. That would be very convenient. Why do I have so much homework for math? I think math is one of the few subjects that I think homework is probably a good thing to have in. It's probably good practice. Competitive. Okay, after the 5 races are done, beat me, win 100K, then I will do a race in competitive just to see if anyone can beat me. It doesn't cancel them? That's sad. I feel like that should be a thing. Yeah, so if you sent me a friend request, I should see it at some point. Let me invite friends to this race. We can get some people outside the stream. Also, if you're in the race and you receive an invite, I'm just going down the list. I'm not really looking too closely. So I apologize in advance. Got a lot of people online today. 26. Okay, let's see if anybody joins. I invited 26 people. I would hope 2 people would join. Hey, there we go. All right. So if you beat me, you win 100K. There can be more than one winner, but they can't win more than once. Decent race, but I did get beat by several people. Elevator's already been paid out, but neither of these people have, so I will get to their profiles. We're looking for join top 100 team. Is everyone named that? Or is it just, I just want to make sure there's not more than one person named that. Okay, looks like this is the person 8115. Yep, okay. I'll add their name to the notepad. Okay, and I will be right back. Let me find my screen. Alright, they've got their cash. Let's go on to the last race. Oh yeah, we still got this person. Arctic. Forgot about that. Hey, look at that. Being tech savvy. I'm not actually terribly tech savvy. Oh yeah, I should probably have my screen first. That would be a smart. Alrighty, and they received their cash. Very nice job. We'll do one more race like this. And then, oh yeah, I should add their name to the list. Alright, and then we'll start that race. Everyone in here I think is won already. I can accept your friend request as soon as I get your friend request. It's not showing for me right now. Let's see. I need to catch up on chat. Okay, looks like... Yeah, I don't have any requests. Oh, there they are. That's funny. What the heck? You guys might have to resend your request. It just deleted them. Like, did anybody else see that? I just clicked accept and it just... I'm going to have to go through my friends list again. I'm sorry about that, guys. If you want to send me a friend request later tonight, I'm going to probably clean out my friends list as soon as the stream's done. So if you want to send me another friend request... Okay, we've already got both of those. Oh, somebody applied. Look at that. Alright. Oh, that's the wrong race button. Thank you, Spooky Smokey, for the 500k. Very appreciated of you. Thank you, Vibes, for the 600k. Very appreciated. Nobody has to send me cash. I already have like a ton, so I'm okay. Alright, and then somebody wanted me to put one in competitive mode. So we'll do that. Good luck, everyone. If I don't choke. Decent race. Could have been better. Let's see. Okay, I need to catch up on chat. When will I do a giveaway results for the Halloween season? Jeez, I can't read anymore. Halloween season. I will do those at the end of this season. So like November something. I think it's like November 26th is when it ends. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, if it ends November 6th, then I'll do the results on November 6th, and then I'll launch the X-Max giveaway probably the 27th. Got a new mouse pad. That's really cool. Yeah, mouse pads are actually really nice. Also, I'm live streaming on Friday around 5. Will I be there? I will be online, but I will more than likely be studying. I normally study from about 4 to 6. Your most popular video's gotten 500 views. Congratulations. Very good job. Let's see. Yeah, so again, with the friend request thing, if you want to friend me on NitroType, just resend me the request. Because my friends list is like full right now. Even though it technically isn't, because it's not at 1,000, but it stops me at 990, which I think is strange, but that's just how it works. So I will clean out my friends list as soon as the stream's over, and then you can send me a friend request again. I think you're the main NitroType YouTuber now, since Penguin Ace, Nate, and the popular ones are completely dead. I mean, I don't know if I'm the main popular one, but I'm probably one of the larger ones now. I've been gaining a lot of subscribers in the last few weeks. I'm hoping it's not a subscriber bot, because a bunch of other people have also been reporting gaining a lot of subs. I'm hoping it's just that more people are looking for NitroType content with the launch of this new season. But normally, like, when you hear of subscriber bots, people almost never buy them for other people. It always seems like they buy them for themselves. So I'm not really sure what to make of that. I'm just thinking that because NitroType has become very popular now that school started, there's just more people to watch NitroType videos again. Let's see. Welcome, Game Night. Good to see you here. Yep, I am aware that you sent a friend request. Again, my friends list is full right now. Like, I literally can't, like, NitroType will not let me accept friend requests past 990. So I have to clean up my friends list after the stream's done, and then it will show your request, or you might have to send it again. So I would say in an hour, send it again, because I'll have it cleaned out by then. I don't want to do it on stream, because I don't want to show all my friends. Oh, I forgot to take it off competitive. Oops. Yeah, but I hope those subscribers are like legitimate, like people that have come around and subscribed, because I'm so close to 700 subscribers right now. Alright, let me put that back in casual mode. Let's see. What keyboard is this? This is the Monsgeek M1. It's a custom keyboard, so you can spec this out in a bunch of different ways. I'm using Lubed and filmed Gateron Milky Yellows switches and PBT fans black on white icon series keycaps. So not a cheap build, not stupid expensive, but not cheap, but it does feel very nice to type on. I would definitely recommend the Monsgeek M1 to anyone looking for like a good quality custom keyboard to kind of get into the keyboard scene. However, do your research, because there's probably other ones out too. Oh, I choked that race hard at the beginning. Let's see. Dang, 138. Let's see. I have the Keychron V1 right now. The V1 is a really good board from what I've heard. If you want to make it feel a little bit more professional, maybe look into doing the O-ring mod. I've heard that works really well on that board. I don't think you need a metal keyboard. I don't know. It also depends on your price point too, because like a fully spec'd out Keychron V1 is probably going to cost about the same as the Monsgeek M1 without anything in it. And you're definitely going to need, obviously, switches and keycaps. I'd also recommend picking up a set of good stabilizers. I'm using the stock ones. They sounded really good for about a week, and now they're a little bit rattly again, if you can't tell. And I need to relube them, but I'm thinking of just ordering some Duroc V2s, because those are pretty good stabilizers. So it kind of just depends on your budget. If I personally had a spec'd out V1, I would probably save a little bit of money, go for something like mid-range. Because the Monsgeek M1 is very much a beginner aluminum board. I do like it a lot though. I would just recommend doing your research because it seems like there's a new custom keyboard coming out like every week, and they all seem to be pretty good. So do your research. I got this one in May, and since then there's probably been better ones that have come out. So I know the Zoom 75 is in another set of like sales, but that is a group buy, and I generally try to avoid those because then you have to wait a few months. Okay, so normally I don't really care about nitro type text, but I do read them when I type them, obviously. So I might make a poll. How many of you actually sleep in? Do people sleep in, or do you just get up at the same time as always? Because I normally just get up at the same time. Sometimes I'll sleep in like 30 minutes, maybe an hour if I'm really tired. But what keyboards do you have other than the M1? The only other mechanical keyboard I have is, I don't know if you can see this on camera, probably not. This is an An Pro 2. This was a good keyboard like a few years ago when I bought it, but there are much better ones out there for the price now. It is a solid board though. I do like it. It's a good backup board, or like a travel board, because it's a 60%, so it's really small. So it fits in a backpack really easily. I mean, this thing does too, but it's way heavier than the An Pro 2. I wouldn't want to travel with my custom. That's a good race. Model O wireless? No, this is the wired version of the Model D. It's just hard to see the wire because my mouse pad is black, and so is the cable. And I basically have, I don't know how well you can see this either. I have the cable wired and it goes along my keyboard, so it's hard to see the cable. Not a good race, but that's alright. Do I feel the difference between a plastic and aluminum board? That's a very good question. If you're handling it, yes. But if you're typing on it, I don't think there's that much of a difference. It really depends on the keyboard, because there are some very solid feeling plastic boards, and there are some very flimsy feeling aluminum boards. This one feels very nice though. It definitely affects the sound, but not that much. And I'm not an expert on this at all. I only have 2 mechanical keyboards. This is my first custom, probably my only custom for quite some time. But yeah, I do like this a lot. Thank you, Experienced Racer, for showing up. I know I'm way behind on chat. I need to I'll catch up after this race on chat. see. Okay. I get up at the same time. Yeah, again, I actually prefer getting up at the same time or close to the same time. Again, on Saturday, I'll sleep in like 30 minutes to an hour if I have the time. But if I have stuff going on, I'll just get up. Most of the time, if I do sleep in, it's not because I need to. It's because I'll be the first one up and I don't want to wake everybody else up. So, let's see. Do you want another 1 million? You do not have to send me money. I have plenty. I mean, if you want to, it's probably just going to go towards a giveaway. Let's see. Oh, here's a good question. Isaac, Nitro Type or Nitro Math? I much prefer Nitro Type. I think they're both good platforms, but Nitro Math is too easy. It's just kind of boring. Where typing is a challenge. Like for me to type my best, I actually do have to try it. Where Nitro Math is just, oh, that's what this equals. That's what this. It's just simple math. Most of the time. I don't know. Maybe they've added more math since I've last checked. Yeah, I much prefer Nitro. Actually, that is a good idea for a poll. I think I might do a poll on that. Okay, let's see what people think. You're liking so hard right now. Yeah, that's kind of one thing with Nitro Type. It's not very well optimized to run on Chrome, or really, it's just not very well optimized. It's gotten a little better, I think, but it doesn't run well on slower computers, unfortunately. Is a membrane keyboard different than from a mechanical? That's a very good question. It is very different in some ways and very similar in others. So basically, it's the same layout, right? You know, you gotta type on the keyboard, same keys, same areas. The difference between a mechanical keyboard and a membrane keyboard is a membrane keyboard uses a rubber membrane layer, and there's a bump, like a membrane bump made out of rubber underneath each key. And when you press the key in, that rubber bump gets pressed down onto the circuit board and makes a circuit connection. That tells the keyboard, hey, this key was pressed. That's not a terribly technical definition. I might have messed up a detail or two with exactly what causes the keyboard to recognize the key being pressed. But a mechanical keyboard uses a mechanical switch under the key. Now, you can't tell a mechanical keyboard from a membrane just by the look, because there are lots of membranes that look like mechanicals. Mechanicals tend to be more, they have the big blocky keys, they're a bit more raised, but so are a bunch of membrane keyboards. The difference between mechanical and membrane just comes down to, you know, the switches. The switches are basically when you press the key down, there's a stem within the switch. It gets pressed down, and it touches a leaf together. It completes a circuit, and that lets the keyboard know, or the computer, I guess, that's connected know which key was pressed. And what that means is you get an advantage in terms of ghosting. So, like, I could press every single key on this keyboard, and because of the key rollover, it would register every single key I press in the order I pressed them. Whereas a membrane keyboard would probably only register a few, which is fine. Even if you're a really fast typist, you won't run into that problem on a good quality membrane keyboard. But I recommend most typists, or at least most serious typists, try mechanical at least once in their life. That's just a basic rundown. You could get very technical with it. Yeah, I do think mechanical feels better to type on. Now, the one disadvantage I would say with mechanical keyboards, besides the fact that they tend to be a little more expensive, they're not actually that much louder. That is a misconception. That just entirely depends on the switch you use. But the disadvantage with mechanical keyboards, you have to press the key for longer. And it'll register about halfway down normally, but I always bottom out the key. You can still type very fast. In fact, most of the fastest typists in the world use mechanical keyboards. But with membrane keyboards, you do have a lot less of an actuation. Like, you barely have to press in a membrane keyboard, whereas mechanical, it's like a few millimeters you have to press it in. Linears or tactiles? I personally prefer linears for typing and gaming. However, a good feeling tactile also does feel really nice to type on, I will say. I think linears are a little less fatiguing for me, but I know people who actually prefer tactiles and think they're easier. So it just depends on personal preference. Mechanical keyboards are definitely more sensitive. That just depends on the switches. Because the thing with mechanical keyboards is if you get a keyboard and the switches are super light spring weights, meaning that it's super easy to press it in, and it actuates towards the top of the key press, then it will be super sensitive. These are not, I don't know, I personally think the switches I have are a good sweet spot. They actuate about 2 millimeters down, so about halfway down, and they have about 60 gram springs. So they're about middle weight. They're a lot heavier than my previous keyboard that used Gateron Browns. Those were really light, and I found myself accidentally pressing keys a lot. This one, I don't have that problem. It's just slightly more fatiguing. Not a great race, but not awful. Let's see here. I want to see what's winning. Okay, Nitro Type is winning with 86% of the vote. I'm not 100% surprised. I kind of figured Nitro Type would win. But I do know people that prefer Nitro Math. I've heard it's harder to run than Nitro Type, and Nitro Type is already decently hard for like a budget computer to run. Hang on, I think the stream is disconnected again. Sorry about that, folks. It disconnected again. It does that sometimes. Thank you, Smokey, for the 800K. Very appreciated. Thank you, Vibes, for the 2 million. That's very appreciated. Nobody has to send me cash. As you can see, I'm getting pretty close to 1 billion, so nobody needs to send me cash. But thank you for the donations regardless. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So for those of you who don't know, my brother is a moderator on a Minecraft server, and so he has to record proof whenever he bans someone, and he has to upload that to Discord. So when he does that, it disconnects my stream. That's just how it does it. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. It's just because the router's logic for dividing bandwidth isn't always the smartest. So it will give him all the bandwidth for a few seconds, and then it'll switch it back to me, but that means that it disconnects me. So that's just something I have to deal with every once in a while. So I do apologize for the lag, but there's nothing I can do about it. If he doesn't upload that proof, he loses his position, which is not good. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like it's fine now. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. I'll probably stream for about 20 more minutes. How much do you need to get to 1 billion? Like 30 something. I don't know. I'll get to it myself. Okay, sorry about that. It came back. All right, thank you, Vibes, for the 1 million. Very appreciated. Yeah, so I need about 23-ish million. That'll take me maybe a few weeks to a few months. It really just depends on what happens with school. You know, sometimes I'll walk into a class, you know, thinking I'll have plenty of time after school to race, and then they'll be like, guess what? We have a unit test tomorrow. That happened to me the other day. So then I had to spend the whole evening studying. Not a good race, but I don't like that text very much, so. Oh, congratulations on hitting 10,000 races. Just finished a choir concert. Very interesting. How did that go? I remember back when I was in my middle school choir. I'm not in choir in high school because I couldn't fit it into my schedule. But yeah, I remember that. It was definitely fun. Somebody's texting me. I want to make sure this isn't anything terribly important. Hang on, guys. I need to answer this real quick. Okay. Alright, I just needed to check that for a second. That was important. Alright, let's keep going. This is another annoying bug on NitroType. It changes it to invite only as soon as I start the race sometimes. Welcome, Nitro Vibes. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? That was a good race. Was a top 300 racer, lost it twice. Yeah, a top 300 racer is very difficult to hold on to sometimes. Depends on the time of the year as well. Nice background noises for reading. Interesting. Normally when I read, I can't be having anything going on in the background. I'll get distracted. But I do know a lot of people that focus really well when they're listening to things. I guess it just depends on the person. it was a decent race. Thoughts on custom name tags? That's a good question. I do like custom name tags quite a bit. I think they're a very good idea because I think you can really customize your whole profile out with that to, what was I going to say? To kind of fit the season. So like, you know, I have a Halloween name tag for Halloween. I've got a summer one for summer. I've got a spring one for spring. Or like when Christmas comes around, I'm sure they'll release a Christmas one. Let's see. But yeah, definitely. Somebody said to check my garage. Let's see. Alright. Oh my gosh. Dreams on YouTube. Thank you for the $20 million of Nitro Type cash. That's very appreciated. That's going to get me real close to $1 billion. Yeah. Well, now that'll just take me like 2 days. Yeah, nobody ever has to feel obligated to send me that much. That is a lot. But thank you anyways. Very, very, very appreciated. I'll definitely put that to good use. Also, after this race, I have a bit of actually 2 announcements to make. One of them's a little smaller. One of them's a little larger. They're both good. They're both good. Don't worry. But yeah, I will let you all know about that. I'm going to figure out how I'm going to announce it to the rest of my fans that don't watch my live streams. That was a good race. Alright, so quick announcement. Actually 2 quick announcements. Let's see. So the first announcement's a little bit smaller. For those of you who don't know what a YouTube handle is, it's basically the @ sign plus whatever the name is afterwards. So like mine is @typingwithisaac, even though my channel name is Gaming with Isaac. Well, this weekend I plan on slightly changing the name of my channel to match my tag. So it'll be Typing with Isaac from now on, I think. I'll also have to redesign my channel banner. I'll make it the same thing, just Typing with Isaac. I will eventually get a better channel banner. But that's just a short little announcement. A lot of people have been asking me about that. I've been meaning to do that for a long time, but yeah. So if you see somebody with my voice who's making the same videos as me, it's called Typing with Isaac, then that's me. I just changed the name slightly. I'll still have the same logo and everything. The second announcement is, as of today, I had my Nitro Type cash sending limit increased, like a lot. I emailed Nitro Type support a few days ago. They were really good about responding to me. So as of today, I can now send more than 10 million in a week, which is really nice. So, again, for those of you who weren't paying attention earlier, I recently got really close to $1 billion in Nitro Type. I will definitely be doing some larger giveaways. I'm thinking of saving it to the XMAX season, like doing a really big giveaway around XMAX. I think that'd be cool. Like a 50 million giveaway or 100 million giveaway. I'll have to think about it. But something really big. So yeah, definitely all those donations will get put to use. Don't worry. Congrats on 1 bill. Oh, check garage. Oh, now I am scared. I'm going to start recording just in case this is anything crazy. Let's see. Actually, I'll do this race first, because, you know, somebody's in the race, I might as well. This has been a pretty eventful stream, I would say. Okay, that was a good race. A decent race, I would say. I don't know if I'd go as far as calling it good. Alright, somebody told me to check my garage again. Holy crap. Spooky Sharky, thank you for the $30 million of Nitro Type cash. That is crazy. That will put me... Oh, thank you, Dreams on YouTube, for the $3 million. Thank you, Vibes, for the $1 million. That's going to put me at over $1 billion. I'm going to take a screenshot of that real quick. Thank you guys so much. That is incredibly appreciated. Dreams, I'm pretty sure you were like the single largest donator I've ever had, because you've donated me almost 200 million total. Like, not in one donation, but total. I'll just save that to my giveaway proof. That way I can find it. Also, I need to post those screenshots of the recent giveaway I did. Okay, let's catch up on chat, because that was crazy. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna have to do a big giveaway in X Max. Probably 100 million is what I'm thinking. Again, with my sending limit increased, I can now do big giveaways, which is nice. Let's see. Dreams are going down. Oh, I hope we didn't start a dono war. Yeah, 1 billion. Yeah. I would send cash, but I'm at cash cap. Yeah, don't worry about it. I've got plenty of cash. I do not need any more. Let's see. Yeah, you've given me around 200 million. It's gotta be somewhere up there, because you've donated me at some point. I remember keeping track, and you had like 150 million donated, and now I think it's probably. Yeah, I think you're right. It's probably over 200 million now. Let's see. You've sent Jesus is King over 200 million and all. Where do you even get all that cash from? Oh, you have some. Isaac be poor for here. I am not poor at all. So close to 30 million, only 5 million away. You know, it seems like it wasn't really that long ago that I was at 30 million. It was only a few years ago, actually. And a lot of people are surprised of how I actually got the amount of cash I did. It wasn't necessarily, I didn't buy cash. I've only ever bought cash once. A lot of it comes from donations. I've probably total been donated around, I think, Hammerhead Shark, you've probably donated me total around 200 million, if not more. And then all of their stream donations combined is probably about 350 million total in donations, if not, maybe a little less, I don't know. I should probably keep track, but I don't, because that would be very tedious. Let's see. You don't play a lot anymore, so you don't have a use for it. I mean, I play a lot, and I don't really have a lot of use for cash besides just using it to do giveaways. Had a few people send me 100 million. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Yeah, so if anyone wants some Nitro type cash, I have a giveaway currently running on my channel. I'll actually show you how to find it. Basically, you go to my channel, you click on any of my recent videos. Let's just do the ASMR video I recently did. Check that out if you haven't already. It's a cool video. Totally not biased at all. Let's see. Nitro type cash giveaway. Linked there. If I go here, any of my other videos that are recent, I would say. So you... Nitro type cash giveaway. So basically I link, it's the same giveaway. It's not a different giveaway every time, but it is the giveaway for, actually, I should just show the video. This one right here. Another video. Okay. So this is the video. That's the form. Make sure to watch the instructions. My giveaways are different than everyone else's. So people do enter incorrectly a lot because, or at least they used to, because they didn't know how to enter because they didn't watch the instructions. So make sure to watch the instructions. It takes like 5 minutes, not even like 3 minutes. Probably dumped 1 bill into your team when it was active. Yeah, teams can get expensive. Teams can get really expensive if you want to pay your racers on a regular basis, but if you're all into competitive Nitro type, I think it is definitely a thing to look into. I think I'm still recording. Yeah, I'm still recording that. Oops. Alright. Yeah, so I'll definitely have to make a short about that. If not, I don't know, I think I'm going to make a video, like a dedicated video. Yeah, also, make sure to go enter Dreams giveaway. I haven't entered in it because I don't need the cash, but yeah, go enter. Basically, if you want like a hack for how to get Nitro type cash, like not like a hack, but like just a piece of advice, go to YouTube, look up Nitro type cash giveaway, sort by recent. You'll find all sorts, I'm sure. People run giveaways. It's a very good way to grow your channel. If you're a Nitro type YouTuber and you have cash to spare, that's a very good way to get subscribers. Of course, you have to set it up in a way so that they have to prove they're subscribed. But if you can do that, which is really simple, you just like use Google Forms or something. That's what I do. That was a good race. Yeah, Dreams, if you can actually, he can't link it because he's not a mod. That's a problem. If you want to send that to me, I can link it. I can promote it in my next video. I'm gonna try to get an episode of rating account profiles out this Friday. either this Friday or this Saturday. I'm probably going to be somewhat busy tomorrow. I've got a psychology test to study for, so I'm going to work on that video tomorrow. I have no idea when that's going to get out. I'm going to try to get most of the work done tomorrow, and then maybe I'll schedule it for Saturday, because if I get most of the work done tomorrow, I can finish it up on Friday, I can upload it, but I don't like uploading videos at the very end of the day, so I might try to schedule it for Saturday. I'm going to be working... sorry about that. Anyways, I can probably, if I start that giveaway, I'll probably maybe schedule it for like Saturday at noon, or Saturday at 11. I think that works well. Because most of the time, if I release a video late in the day, then I get the problem of like nobody watches it until the next day. So what I tend to do is release, if I can schedule a video, I'll schedule it like 11. Yeah. 200 session today. Oh, interesting. So here's a little bit of a fun fact. For those of you who don't know, I am just shy of 110,000 races on NitroType. Done all of those myself. They're all legit. Don't worry about it. Hang on a second, Sam. But anyways, I have just shy of 110,000 races on NitroType. I've done all of them legitimately, but I have never done a session above 150. I've never had the time or the motivation. I'm going to try to change that. I'm going to try to do a big session soon, but I've never done a big session on NitroType before, even though I have a lot of races. Oh, thank you, Vibes, for the million. Alright, I'm going to have to hide my screen because my brother is going to be uploading another proof video. The server he's on just launched a new season, so there's a lot of like hacking going on right now. So my frames are going to drop out in just a second or two. Sam, you're good to go to upload whenever. For those of you who don't know Gaming with Sam, he's my twin brother, sits like 15 feet to my left, and go check out his channel because he makes Minecraft videos, which is cool. Hasn't been dropping any frames yet. Oh, that's fun. Okay, yeah, the stream frames are gonna drop out in a second or two, but I can talk with chat for a little while. Let's see. Yeah, Dreams is female? Yeah, I had no idea. I'm sorry about that. I generally, whenever I refer to people online, I almost always use neutral pronouns, or I just refer to them by their name. That avoids a lot of arguments and situations. Just a pro tip. I recommend just avoiding those arguments if you can, because that can get ugly real quick. Yeah, sorry about that, Dreams. I didn't know at all. Do I have all the session achievements? Oh wait, I don't know if he's talking to me or not. But yeah, I don't have any. Actually, that's a good question. How many do I have? Is it endurance racing? Yes. Yeah, I haven't done anything above 150 race session. So, even though I have 110,000 races. My favorite sport? This is going to be an interesting response. I think my favorite sport is badminton. To play, it's badminton, not to watch. For watching, probably either baseball. Football's fun to watch on occasion, but it gets boring sometimes. Gotta think of something. I don't know. I'm probably gonna think of a much better suggestion as soon as the stream ends. But my favorite sport to play is badminton. My favorite sport to watch is probably like a good baseball game. Only a few people have the typing demon, yeah, and they took out the achievements, so you can't even get them anymore. Yeah, I used to be really good at badminton, but I'm not in PE anymore, because that's where I got a lot of practice, is PE. Whenever we'd have free days, I'd practice, or we actually had a really long badminton unit. But where I live, I live out in like a rural area. The ground is very flat, and because of that, even a slight breeze will throw you off really badly. Because the birdie used in badminton is very lightweight. It's very easily affected by the wind. So either you use a really heavy one, like a practice one with like a weight in it, and then that won't be affected by the wind, but then it's just really hard and it'll throw off your reaction time for when you use a real one. So I can't get a lot of practice at home, but I used to be much better at badminton. I wish I could play it more. I really do think it's more of an indoor sport, though. Oh, I'm not ripped at all. I might actually be slightly clinically underweight. I don't know. How do you want me to send giveaway link? If you can comment... No, you can't comment on videos because YouTube doesn't let links in videos. That's... maybe if you comment on a community post. If you comment on my most recent community post, I can grab that link. I think Experienced Racer had to do that once. Yeah, basketball is also really fun to watch. If it's a good game, I feel like the problem with NBA is that it just kind of devolves into they score and then somebody else will score and then it just kind of goes back and forth. Like, you can get really good plays and stuff, but I think when I watch basketball, I do normally prefer college basketball. Not that I know, like, any teams, but I generally don't, like, look into teams and stuff too much. Hang on, I want to see if it's done uploading. Yep, okay, it looks like it's done uploading. I will do... I'll do one more race this stream. Yeah. So if you'd like to join... Oh, I forgot to pin the race link in the chat. I'm sorry about that. Let me get that link pinned in the chat. Alright, thank you, Hammerhead, for joining. Thank you for the massive cash donation, too. That's the race link. I've got to wait for it to get sent, because otherwise YouTube doesn't let me pin it. Why? There we go. Okay, that should be pinned. Yes, but thank you for the massive cash donation. Basketball try-out started on the 24th. Well, good luck if you're going to try out. I don't play basketball. I'm not good at it at all, nor do I have any desire to become good at basketball. But it's a fun sport to watch. I just prefer other sports. I'm much more of a track runner. That was a good race to end off on. Really good at softball, though. Softball is also a fun sport to watch, because it's similar to baseball, because the ball is larger, like, some of it's a little bit different. I generally find whenever I'm in PE, I'm not in PE anymore because it doesn't fit in my schedule, but we would do softball in PE, and I found it, like, I've played baseball before, like, on, like, a team, and I find it's actually a little different, in my opinion. Just the way, the mechanics of the ball, because it's a little larger, has a different density. It travels differently, and it's a little harder to throw accurately. At least for me, I prefer throwing baseballs, but it definitely takes skill to be good at softball, aim accurately, especially pitching. Pitching looks really difficult. Oh, you catch? Oh, that's cool. I tried catching in baseball for a year or two. It didn't work out that great. I much prefer the outfield because I can run fast. I'm a sprinter in track. That's kind of the sport I do now. And I had a pretty good arm, so I could throw it pretty far. The problem was when I tried to be a pitcher. Hang on a second. I need to adjust my microphone real quick. There we go. Hopefully you can hear me a little better there. Okay. But anyways, I tried to be a pitcher, but the problem is because I was an outfielder for so long, I was so used to just picking the ball up and getting rid of it as soon as I could, so my windup would always be too fast because I'm just used to getting the ball and getting rid of it. And, getting it into my teammates. So that was just a reflex that made it difficult. So I ended up just going back to outfielder because I was happy there. Pitching is hard. Yeah. I've watched some people practice softball pitching. It is a difficult thing to do. Cross country? Cool. Yeah, a lot of people mix up track and cross country, but for those of you who don't know the difference, cross country is long distance running. Whereas track has some long distance running, but it's not as long distance as cross country. But track also has sprinting. Normally it's track and field. Track and field are mixed. So field events would be like shot put, discus, long jump, triple jump, pole vault, high jump. I'm sure I'm missing something. Javelin. Our school doesn't do javelin though, which is sad. But yeah, those types of things. So I'm a sprinter. I'm not a long distance runner. For those of you who do not know, I have asthma. So my lungs do not like long distance running. They don't much care for sprinting either, but I can at least survive sprinting. So that's what I do. So I'm in the off season right now. I'm not in tip-top shape, but I'm going to start getting into sprinting shape pretty soon because practice starts in February and I want to be ready for that. I'd be in cross country if I don't try hard on basketball. I feel like basketball and cross country are both very good sports to prepare for the other one. So like if you're in cross country, you're going to be no problem conditioning in basketball. If you're in basketball, you're probably going to be able to adjust to cross country pretty easily. Oh yeah, track also does have hurdles. Yeah, but that's generally grouped, I think, more in the sprinting events than the field events. But I guess it depends, because some people do refer to it as a field event, so I don't really know. All right, I'm probably gonna end the stream, pretty soon. Yeah, I'll probably end it now. I've got some stuff to do tonight. Gotta prepare for school tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. We're on Friday Eve. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Again, make sure to enter that giveaway. I'm gonna check and see if Dreams has sent me that link yet. Let's see. I don't see it. But yeah, if you want to yeah, I don't know. If you want to like DM that to me, I don't know if you have Discord. But my Discord thing is I don't know what refer to it as. It's like a handle or whatever. It's like _ Isaac25. Isaac with 2 A's. A lot of people misspell it, so they can't find my handle. But yeah, if you want to DM me that link, I can promote it in the next video. It doesn't have to be anything particular. But yeah, if anyone is running a Nitro type cash giveaway, I'm more than willing to put them in the description of my video. I may not mention it in the video itself, but I will be more than willing to put it in the description. Because, you know, any chance to give players free cash, to give them opportunities, I think is a good thing. You know, it's not a competition, so I think it's just beneficial to promote that type of thing. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Let me just take a look at chat real quick. Oh yeah, I have to end the poll. My chat's not loading, that's wonderful. Hello. I'm gonna end that poll. There we go. Okay, I'm on your Discord. Okay, yeah, so if you just want to DM me that to me. You're on way too many Discord servers. You know, I definitely feel you on that one. I need to clean out my Discord servers. I'm on way too many. I think I'm starting to approach the limit for a non-Nitro member user for Discord. Let's see. So yeah, Nitro type won by a very large majority, which makes sense. All right. Yeah, actually, yeah. Let me pull up Discord real quick. I normally don't keep it open during streams because then it's just less distracting. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, so if you want to send me that link real quick, I can link that in the stream. Otherwise, I can just send it in a video. But yeah, I can hang out for a few more minutes. Oh, you have Nitro? Yeah, I'm pretty sure... What's the limit for Discord Nitro? Or not Discord Nitro. Actually... 100 servers. Okay, so I'm definitely getting close. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so I'm probably going to end stream now. I will... oh, wait, no, never mind. Maybe they DM me. Alright, yeah. I will end the stream now. Thank you all for watching. Have a fantastic day, everyone. I want to thank everyone for all the support. My channel has gained a ton of subscribers in the last few weeks, which is awesome. Views have been doing really well. So yeah, I just want to thank everyone for the support. Let me know if there's any video ideas you want to see me make. You can do that in the comments. I also look at the responses from forums because that is one of the things you can put in there. But yeah, I'm always open to suggestions. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next one.